How's it going, guys? We're back with another video, and today we're going to be doing our monthly dividend and option income update for the month of October 2023. I'm not going to waste your guys' time. Let's go ahead and straight into it. It's going to be an interesting one and a really good update. Let's go ahead. So starting off with the first one for October is the OG, the original, my favorite, JEPI. JEPI paid me this month $11.24, with the 36 cents per share being the average, and me holding 30 shares in it. Of course, like I said before, this is the OG. This is my favorite JEPI stock run by JP Morgan, so I trust it, I believe in it, and I'm going to keep investing in it, and I enjoy the $11 coming in every month. Next up, we have Mainstream Capital, which paid me $4.77 for the month of October, and at 23 cents per share for my 20 shares that I hold, which once again is a good amount. Not complaining, and I'll continue to hold. Next up is Stag Industrial, paying me $3.88, and I know as of right now everything looks kind of low, but don't worry, we're getting to the high ones. We're just getting rid of the low ones for now, but that was paid out at 12 cents per share for the 31 shares that I was holding. Another good payout, and I really don't mind it. Now getting into the big payouts, coming up with APLY, which paid me $30.39 at 47 to 48 cents per share for the 63.5 shares I'm holding. Like mentioned before in my other videos talking about the yield max funds, APLY is a fund that I'm willing to hold because I believe in Apple, and I think Apple long term is a good company to hold, and I do not mind the $30.39 being paid to me for the month of October. Hopefully it keeps up on track and keeps paying me a good amount. Next up is another yield max stock, which paid a little bit less compared to the others at $13.99 paid out for MSFO, trading of course based off Microsoft, at 27 to 28 cents per share for the 50 shares holding. And as you can see, the dividend reinvestment was skipped because apparently MSFO does not do reinvestments on partial shares, which I don't know why, but hopefully it gets fixed for the next payout. Next up is another yield max stock, who would have guessed, and that is AMZY. AMZY paid me out $82.82 at 63 cents per share for the 130 shares I'm holding. As you can see, the more shares I hold, the more I get paid out, right? Duh, makes sense. But AMZY is once again another yield max stock that I do not mind holding. The payouts might be less than TSLY and all the other yield max ETFs, but it is based on a company that I trust, which is Amazon. So now moving on to the big boy TSLY. TSLY, how I love hearing that name. TSLY for the month of October paid me $214.80. $214. Oh, how do I appreciate it, TSLY, for the shares I was holding at time, which was 372, which it has gone up now since it dipped, and I bought more. And if you watched the previous video, you know why I bought more. So if you want to find out why I buy more, you can watch the previous video. But they paid out at 57.58 cents per share, which I do so appreciate. Thank you so much, yield max ETFs. And you know, that doesn't end there, because we also have CONY coming up. CONY, CONY, CONY. Oh, how beautiful! Paid me out $54.40 for 45 shares. Yes. CONY's amazing. Of course, it trades based off Coinbase, which trades based off Bitcoin, which is super volatile, adding volatility to everything. And we love volatility if we're trading options because more premium. And look at that amount per share. We can see why volatility is beautiful, because we got paid out $1.21 per share on CONY. Of course, this was added up from the previous month, since they did open up this ETF in the middle of a month, so they couldn't pay it out on that specific month, so they paid it out based off like a month and a half of income they earned. So are we ever going to receive this type of income ever again? Probably not. Probably we're not going to receive $1.21 on any ETF unless it gets withheld like this one was. Do I wish we do again? Yeah, sure. If Bitcoin goes crazy volatile and skyrockets, maybe we will get it again. But I do not mind a 90 cents, 80 cents payout on CONY if it does go down to that. So yes, CONY's amazing. Let's move on. Next up is EFC, back to the small paying out, kind of boring stocks, but still quite important. EFC paid me out $5.24 for this month, with an amount per share being 15 cents for the 34 or 35 shares I am holding. Like I said, little payouts, but still quite important for the main portfolio. Next up is SPHD, which paid me out a low $3.12 for the 17 shares that I'm holding at 17 or 18 cents per share. Once again, quite lackluster, but still important because it does hedge my position and allows me to use a quite amount of margin. So let's move on. Next up is RITM, one of my favorite REITs I invest in, and a high paying dividend stock which pays quarterly, does not pay monthly. Sadly, it does pay quarterly, but when it does pay, it pays a good amount, and that is $51.63 for the month of October at 25 cents per share, for a total holding of a good amount being 206 shares. And yeah, that's RITM, REIT that I hold. That's pretty good to hold, and I do recommend it if you're looking for REITs. Second to last is DGRW when it comes to dividend income, and it did pay me the lowest of the month, sadly, 63 cents. Yep, just 63 cents. But this is a growth stock, so getting a dividend from a growth stock is still pretty good. I don't mind it. It's a growth stock, it grows pretty well, and it pays me a dividend. That is at 5 cents per share, for a total of 12 shares being held. Lastly, we have DHS, which is once again the same company as DGRW, but this is based on dividends, which is Wisdom Tree. They pay me $9.06 for the month of October at 21 cents per share for the 43 shares I'm holding. A quite decent amount. Now, moving on to the total that I earned for October, adding up all the dividends, let's see how much I earned. So, for the month of October, I earned $485.97 just off dividends. Yes, you heard that right, just off dividends. We're not done yet. Don't click off the video. We are still getting to the options part of the income earned for the month of October. But for the dividends, I did earn $485.97, just shy of $500 mark. I can't wait to get to that, because $500 getting off dividends every month is not bad. It truly is not bad. That is $6,000 a year. Now, let's move on to options. As you may or may not know, when it comes to my option income, I earn my option income on Riot platforms, which is a Bitcoin and a cryptocurrency company, and they are very volatile. Their volatility for the past 30 days has been 100 to 110%. It is crazy volatile, and right now it is exploding up towards the $11 mark. Hopefully it does reach that mark, and that is the stock I trade. And how many trades did I take this month? Well, this month I took 12 option trades for the Riot stock. They were a mix of covered calls and cash secured puts. And the amount I made on Riot when it comes to options is $762 earned from option income for the month of October 2023. Yes, you heard that right. $762 earned off 12 option plays. Did I play it a little bit risky this month? Yes, I did. Did it pay off? Yes, it did. On 2 trades, just 2 covered call trades alone, I made $200. That is $400 made just from 2 trades. And the puts and the covered calls I did here and there did help out as well. $762. What an amazing number. And what does that mean for my portfolio? How much did I make for the whole month of October? What is that big number, you might ask? Well, the big number is $1,247.97 made for the month of October. We have done it, guys. We have done it. We have went over the $1,000 mark being made for each month. Hopefully I can keep it up for this month. As of right now, of November 2nd, it is a little bit iffy since, Riot is kind of going up and down hard, and my covered calls are a little bit hard to stay on track, but it is doing fine. It is doing fine. We're still up to date. We're still on track to make that 1,200, maybe even more for this coming month. but I am very proud to say that I've reached the $1,000 mark being made every month. I cannot wait to see where this portfolio goes farther. I do have some positions that I need to leave, but at the moment they are in the negatives, and once I do leave them, I can put more into the option strategy and into the dividends that are paying me high amounts. And hopefully we hit that 2,000 mark by the end of the year. That is my goal, to hit that $2,000 mark per month at the end of the year. If I hit that 2,000, that means I am making $24,000 a year, and that is a crazy juicy amount, and I really won't mind it. I really wouldn't mind it. That would be adding onto my income that I make now, and as a student working a full-time job in school, that would be a good amount. That would be a good amount. Would I use it for other things? No, I would not. It would go just back into reinvestments, but it is a good amount to be earning. And thank you so much everybody for supporting. Of course, you know, me not only making these videos helps, I don't make income from making these videos obviously, but you know, just being able to show you guys what I'm doing, what I'm learning, helps me as well further, you know, enhance my own abilities, as in like speaking, being confident in my own strategies, since this videos are forcing me to do more research into my strategies, and also I'm educating you guys as well. So hopefully you guys learned something from this video. Hopefully something in this video comes in handy, and you know, you guys could maybe change over to some stocks that I may be trading, or start doing options on Riot, whatever you guys would like. But at least this is a good measurement. I know I like watching these videos myself to measure my level of income I'm earning to compare to others, so I can see if maybe my strategy is lacking, or maybe I could learn from someone else. So once again, thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and that was my dividend and option income for the month of October. We've went over the $1,000 mark. I am extremely happy, and I can't wait to see what happens by the end of the year. So thank you guys for watching once again. Go ahead and check out the other videos if you guys want to learn more about Riot stock. I have a video on that, and if you guys want to learn more about my option income strategy, you could also watch a video on that as well, and yield max ETFs as well. Everything will be linked down in the description as well, will be popping up on screen right now. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you.